Hi everyone, this is Kailash. Today we are going to start the topic subject verb agreement. This is my first video for English grammar. Maybe I will make more videos for the English grammar of different topics. The first video is subject verb agreement. Before starting the topic, let me write the name of the topic subject verb and agreement. This topic come in almost every class from 6th to 10th. This topic has to faced by every student. So what this topic demands to us? This topic demands the type of verb or the verb used for the subject. Every subject has its own verb. Let me write a structure of sentence before starting the topic. Subject plus helping verb plus object. As you know, subject is maybe noun or pronoun. Similarly, object is also noun or a pronoun. So if subject is noun, the noun may be singular or may be plural. So if noun is singular, if noun is singular, it would take a singular verb. If noun is plural, it would take plural verb. This is the main very important rule for the subject verb agreement. If the noun or precisely if I say subject, if the subject is singular, the verb would be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb will be plural. We have to identify the subject whether it is singular or plural. Some of the subjects looks singular but they are act as a plural, and some of the subject look plural but they act as a singular. So before doing the example of subject verb agreement, we should know what is singular verb and what is plural verb. Everybody now knows that verb is singular or plural. If I write play, it is a singular or plural? It is plural verb. If I write plays, it is a singular verb. If I add s or ex as a suffix in the verb, it would turn into singular verb. Okay? And in the junior classes, you already studies about the noun of singular and plurals. If I write boy, it is singular noun. If I write boys, it is a plural noun. Therefore, if I write the example boy play, it is incorrect. Why it is incorrect? It is incorrect because boy is a singular noun. Boy is a singular noun and play is a plural verb. Play is a plural verb. Okay. And boys is a plural noun and plays is a singular verb. They both are opposite to each other. Boy, if I add suffix s in boy, it would turn into plural noun. If I add s in the verb, it would turn into the singular verb. So be very precise and be focused on these two things. Okay? So what is the correct sentence? This is wrong. This is incorrect. The correct sentence is boy plays. This is the correct sentence. Let me write few more examples. Let me write one example with a pronoun he dance. This is incorrect. I would have to add suffix s in the verb to make it plural. Sorry, to make it singular. He is a singular noun, sorry, singular pronoun, or you can say singular subject. And this is a plural, not plural, it is a singular verb. Got it? So it is a singular subject, so that it would take a singular verb. Okay, so it has many rules. This subject verb agreement have many rules. I already discussed with you very basic things of subject verb agreement. This is the basic of subject verb agreement, what we have to do in this topic. In this topic, we have to satisfy the subject with its verb. So every verb we are adding in the sentence should be according to the subject. Okay. The first rule is singular subject takes singular verb and plural subject takes plural verb. Example we already discussed. Let me write again. Example. She eats. This is correct. They eat. This is plural subject and this is plural verb. So this is also correct. The next rule is if we add or we join two subject, and it discuss the one idea or one person, then it would take only singular verb. Okay, let me write an example. Bread and butter. I am joining two nouns, or you can say two adjectives, or whatever you are joining. It may be nouns, it may be adjectives. Bread and butter, these are two nouns. I am joining the two nouns with the use of and. So if I am joining two nouns with the use of and, then it takes a singular verb if they are discussing the same idea or one person or one thing. Okay, bread and butter, they are discussing the one idea. What is the idea? Bread and butter dash my favorite meal. So they are telling about their meal. Okay, so bread and butter are eaten together, so they are discussing only one thing. So bread and butter is my favorite meal. Let's take another example. Fish and chips. Fish and chips are also eaten together in the South India. Fish and chips is my mom favorite. Okay, let's move on the another rule. The another rule is if we joining two subjects or we are joining two nouns or two adjective with the use of and they are discussing different things or different idea, then the verb used is plural verb. Okay, let me write an example. With the example it will be more clear. Ram and Sham dash dancing. Ram is one noun and Sham is another noun. They both are joined by and, the conjunction and Ram and Sham both are different noun and they are differently dancing. Therefore, the verb used is plural. So Ram and Sham are dancing. Okay, before in the previous example what we have discussed, two nouns are joined by and they are discussing the same thing, then we are using singular verb. But in this rule, if two nouns are joined by and they are discussing different things or they are representing the different person, then we are using the plural verb. Okay, more example. Let's Sita and Geeta dash playing. Sita and Geeta are playing because Sita and Geeta are two different persons. Okay. The fourth rule is if two uncountable nouns are joined by and they are discussing about the different idea, then they takes a plural verb. Let me write an example. With the use of example, the rule is very clear. Let me write example. What is uncountable noun? Uncountable noun are which cannot be counted, like honesty, poverty, misery. These are uncountable nouns. Let's join these two uncountable nouns. Let's take poverty and misery. Poverty and misery comes together. Is this sentence is correct? No, this sentence is not correct because comes is a singular verb and poverty and misery, these are two different subjects. So these are plural and they would take a plural verb. Plural verb is come. So the correct sentence is poverty and misery come together. Okay, we have discussed four rules of this subject verb agreement. In the further classes, we will discuss the next rule of this topic.